Hey guys, we are going to make a Christmas tumbler today, and I started with a prepped and painted cup, except for this cup was stripped and I didn't fuss with it. I didn't try to get it perfect, so you're going to see it's all bumpy, but I have painted it red and gold, half and half, and I have this really cute cow print vinyl, and we're going to do half of the cup in this. So right here, I'm kind of just measuring out how much of the vinyl that I need, and I want the middle section of the vinyl because I think it looks the best right there, and so I'm just kind of holding it up to the cup and seeing how much vinyl I need. So I'm just going to measure it out and cut off what I need. To apply the vinyl, I'm going to pull back the vinyl a little bit and cut a little sliver of the backing off. And that's what I'm going to use to adhere the vinyl after I get it in the place that I want it. And then from there, we will apply the rest of it. So now I'm going to pull the vinyl back and just start smoothing this on with my squeegee. And as I push it, the backing is going to push away. Now you guys will see that there are a ton of bumps under this vinyl. And I kind of thought that was going to happen. You know, I knew the cup was bumpy and we might have to work around that. So I try to smooth it out the best I can, and then we are going to jazz it up. Right here, I'm just showing you that you can see all the bumps, and then I'm going to take my knife and pop any bubbles that I have. And then we're going to trim the extra vinyl hanging over the rim. When you do this, make sure you have a new blade or a very sharp blade. That way it doesn't snag and rip your vinyl. So I thought to hide some of those bumps, I would get some Mod Podge in this little needle tip bottle and just do some little decorations and put some glitter on it, and that'll hide it. I'm going to let you watch my process. I did mess some of them up, and I went back and I wiped them off and just redid them. But be careful when you're doing that on the vinyl because it can rub some of the vinyl away. I just put water on my paper towel. It was just a little damp, just enough to get the wet glue off. I'm going to show you a couple and then I'm going to speed it up because it does take a while and that's boring. Nobody wants to sit and watch that. After that Mod Podge dries, I take just a paintbrush and brush off all the extra glitter. And that did cover up a lot of the spots with the bumps, but not all of them. And I didn't want to clutter it up with that little design. I don't know what you want to call it. So I just put some Mod Podge on and sprinkled some glitter. And this was looking crazy and I hated it. But I just went with it. And at the end, it wasn't too bad. So after that Mod Podge dried, I looked at it and I said, no, this is terrible. So I started picking off the glitter. I wanted not as much, I don't know, it just wasn't looking good. So I thought maybe if I scraped most of the glitter off, it would look better. And it totally did look better. I scraped off even more than what you saw here, to where there was barely any on there. And just the little fine pieces of glitter that was in this mix right here, stayed behind and covered up the rest of the bumps. And you can't even see them now. Now we're going to glitter the other side. So I took this mix. I think this mix was from Michael's. And it's really pretty, actually. It's a very pretty mix. So we're gonna do an ombre, and we're gonna start with this glitter. And so I'm gonna put it on by hand because it will lay flatter than if I was to just dump it on. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pile it on at the top, and I'm gonna lightly drop it towards the middle. I'm gonna tilt my cup and hold my hand high and just let it fall down the cup a little bit. And then I'm gonna do the same with the red glitter. On both of these, I started with the chunky first, and then we will go in and fill any gaps with a fine. Here, I accidentally grabbed the chunky red for the bottom, and I didn't want to put chunky on the bottom because I didn't really want to fuss with the bottom. I just wanted a fine glitter because it's easier to epoxy. Also, I forgot to mention, I did put a very thin layer of epoxy on this side of the cup. That's what I used for my adhesive for the glitter. I forgot to say that, sorry. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to pat down all that chunky glitter. I'm going to lay it on my paper and I'm going to roll it. That way the pieces that are sticking up can lay flat. And here it is, all glittered up. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to let this epoxy dry, and then I'm going to do, I think I did 3 coats of epoxy because that chunky glitter just was not covering. And after that was done, I sanded it really good, and then now we're going to put a decal on. I decided to go with this Cowbell's Ring, Are You Listening? I thought that was pretty cute, and it went with our little cows. After that, I did probably 2 more coats of epoxy, and then it was done. Turned out really pretty. Look at that shine. And you cannot see any of the bumps at all. You would never know they were there. If you like this, please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks!